Welcome to Exploration Tales Adventure. This adventure is prepared by planforadventures.com. In this video, we'll be looking at requirement number 2, the 4-part story activity. All short stories have 4 basic parts that help keep the writer moving the story along towards the ending. For this part of the adventure, we will learn about and write a short story using 4 basic story writing elements. We will also illustrate each part of our story. The materials that you'll need are your activity packet and art supplies. Let's take a look at some of the adventure skills that we're working on for this part of the adventure. Every story has at least 4 parts to it. Let's take a look at the parts of a story. First up is the title page. The title of your story should give an indication of the plot and character of your story. The title will go before the exposition of your story. For this adventure, we will be writing the story first and then making up the title page after our story is written. Your story starts with an exposition. The exposition of a tale is the beginning where you introduce the characters and the setting of your story. After that, we have the conflict. Conflict is where something doesn't go right for your character. After that happens, we have the climax. The climax is how your character overcomes the conflict. And finally, we have the resolution. The resolution is how your character is after the conflict is over. Keep in mind that for these stories, we want each part to be a full paragraph long. That means each part should be at least 3 to 5 sentences long. For this part of the adventure, we will be writing your title page and each part of your story. At home, we're asking that you collect the materials that you need and start imagining what kind of story you're going to write. At your meeting, we will be using the activity packet to write and illustrate your story. If you're completing this adventure at home, go ahead and share pictures of your completed story when you're done. For this part of the adventure, make sure you preview the adventure. We'll be completing the 4-part story activity. Make sure to take some pictures to share along the way, ask your adult partner to check off on your activity packet, and we'll see you on the next part of this adventure.